Hello, my name is Madeline Andrea, and today I will analyze the 2017 United Airlines organizational leadership failure. Within this presentation, I will uncover what happened during this event, shed light on the victims of this crisis, and examine how United Airlines failed as an organization. According to Forbes magazine contributor Michael Goldstein, on April 9th, 2017, United wanted to bump 4 passengers on United Express Flight 3411 from O'Hare International Airport to Louisville, Kentucky. The stated goal was to make room for 4 United employees. The airline offered compensation of $400 in flight vouchers, then doubled it, but there were no takers. Reportedly, because it was the last flight of the day, 4 passengers were selected to be involuntarily bumped. 3 complied, but the fourth, Dr. David Dow of Louisville, refused, saying he had to be at work at the hospital the next day. After Dr. Dow refuses the offer, the situation escalates quickly. The eyewitness video shows Dr. Dow being physically removed from his seat by force and dragged away on the ground by airport security. In the video, a viewer can hear Dow's screams as he grasps for his seat on the plane. The video is heartbreaking to watch, and the aftermath of the altercation is heinous. ABC News reports Dow subsequently suffered a concussion, a broken nose, and 2 missing teeth. Now, the security guard's brutal use of force in the situation is unnecessary, considering Dow was simply verbally denying the airline's offer to abandon his seat. Furthermore, I would like to take note that the eyewitness video does not show Dow acting with aggression or hostility. What makes matters worse, once diving deeper into who Dr. Dow is and how he spends his free time, shocks the audience. In an interview, Dow mentions devoting his life to volunteerism and charity work. On the day of the removal, he was heading home to open a free clinic for veterans when the aviation security officers first approached him. Unfortunately, one of the consequences of this altercation and negative media coverage led to Dow's life being examined under a microscope. In the heat of the settlements, he faced a temporary suspension of his medical license, and with the pressure of being the source of national headlines, he did stay inside for months. Dr. Dow's life was forever changed, and the public demanded answers from United Airlines. Unfortunately, United Airlines' initial response is disappointing. This event quickly evolved into a full-blown crisis event. Hackman and Johnson suggest during the crisis event, the focus shifts to damage control. The group implements its crisis management plans, communicates to internal and external publics, responds to outside pressures, and tries to resume normal operations. To help extinguish the flame, CEO Oscar Minoy issued a statement calling the incident, quote unquote, re-accommodating the customers. Minoy also called the screaming passenger, who was Dr. Dow, disruptive and belligerent. After a further uproar, even President Donald Trump described United's treatment of Dow as horrible. Unfortunately, Minoy's statement was inappropriate and did not express empathy for Dr. Dow or the other passengers on board. Minoy's response is shameful for a person who's supposedly a leader of such a large organization like United Airlines. This crisis was handled unethically, and it is horrific to know this even occurred. According to Chapter 11 of our textbook, ethical behaviors are the product of 4 interpersonal and intrapersonal communication processes. Ethical failure occurs when one of those processes malfunctions. Furthermore, this claim marks the importance of how empathy and perspective-taking skills are essential if we are to predict the possible consequences of our actions and to evaluate the effectiveness of various options. Furthermore, once United Airlines public relations team realizes Minoy's attempts to solve the crisis on his own have failed, they make the matters in their own hands to reach out to the public with a more genuine approach. This claim is proven when Goldstein reports United issued what was perceived as a more sincere apology. with Monoy promising such an incident would never happen again at United. Ultimately, this crisis marks issues of United Airlines company culture, customer service needs, and ethical decision-making processes. Although Monoy and United Airlines attempted to fix the crisis quickly, it is evident that United Airlines lacked ethical policies and proper crisis management plans, meaning this situation could have been avoided altogether. Johnson and Hackman states the proliferation of crisis means that leaders must act as crisis managers. They have to be alert to dangers, prepare their groups and organizations for trouble, and respond quickly and effectively when a crisis breaks out. Crisis management may be the most demanding task of a leadership. Overall, leadership is not easy. People make mistakes. The United Airlines incident serves as a great cautionary example. Current and future leaders could learn from it by obtaining knowledge on how to prioritize customer service, practical ethical leadership, and highlight the importance of expressing both accountability and empathy in leadership positions. Thank you so much and have a wonderful night.